Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am riding this. This is the Piaggio Vespa. This is a 1968 model. This is the key of the vehicle. Yeah, that is amazing, and obviously it says Piaggio on it. Now to turn on this scooter, it's a very complex mechanism. First and foremost, he's made it direct. So you don't have to put a key inside here to turn it on. First and foremost, what you need to do is you need to open this storage space. थोड़ा दबाना पड़ता है. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but I always struggle with keys. I'm more of a keyless person. Now here, थोड़ा दबाऊं. Yeah, abhi khul gaya. Now there's a switch on the inside. You turn on that switch with which the scooter is now ready to be turned on. Of course, there's storage space here which you can see. Let me shut this and yeah, let me get the key. You don't have to put the key anywhere. Okay, here there is actually the mechanism for the key, but you know what, he's made it direct. Now what you need to do is you need to put this lever on the left side, which is the fuel gets into reserve. This is off and this is on, but you have to start it in reserve. Obviously this is the choke which you don't have to turn on at the moment. What you need to do is press the clutch and get it into neutral. All right, and then you know what, you need to kick this thrice 5 times. 1 2 3 4 5, and yeah, because of the vibrations the key actually fell down. And in order to turn off the scooter, now I need to figure that out as well. How do you turn off the scooter? Simple. There is an engine kill switch. Keep this button pressed, the scooter turns off. You saw the kind of effort to turn on the scooter is absolutely crazy. Oh my god, that kickstart works flawlessly well. Actually, I didn't tilt the scooter, otherwise you have to tilt the scooter towards the right so that the fuel flows properly. That's the reason why not everyone used to ride a scooter back in the day, and now everybody rides an Activa because it's so easy to ride. There's no process to turn it on. Anyways, the wheel size happens to be 8-inch, and of course there you can see the suspension says Vespa here. This is original. You can remove and check that. Yeah, it says Vespa right there. You know what, Bajaj Auto actually assembled this scooter, manufactured in India. I'm going to put it back into place. There is the horn of the scooter, says Vespa 150, Piaggio logo, number plate there. The light is round, of course classy, and there was this dent which he has kept so that buri nazar na lage. Now this scooter actually belongs to Sunny Mahajan, and he's done an impeccable job to keep it into the kind of shape which I'm seeing right now. Now he's put this white wall which I can just remove to see the specs of the tires as well. Very classy looking, amazing scooter. Okay, you have to sit baju types. I mean, this is something which opens and then you sit like this way. So the weight is, I think, towards one side, towards the right side where the engine is. So a person with a pillion actually balances this scooter, which is amazingly awesome. There's a spare wheel which is full sized, placed right here, and this is the gear lever. You click it upwards, and yeah, 3-speed gearbox as well. Speedometer is original, very optimistic, says 120 kilometers per hour. This scooter has done only 1 freaking kilometer, which is awesome. And pillion comfort seems nice. And from the rear, it seems a little bulky, says Vespa right here. You can see the size of the tire, not that big as such. Really, this is really like huge. That's what she said, because the engine is right there. There's a mat as well, and this happens to be the rear brake. This happens to be the front brake, which is kind of loose. Now these are the controls for the lights, and this is for the horn, which will not work at the moment because the scooter is not on, but I will show it to you as well. Now you can see the seat is a bit lifted, but it has a sort of a suspension treatment there. So when you sit on it, it actually goes down. So depending on your weight, your seat height actually gets altered. How cool is that? Anyways, it's on the main stand right now. We should just start riding because I'm getting the jitters. How will I ride something which is so difficult? I might as well just ride an Activa. Oh, by the way, this is how the fuel lid actually opens. So you just turn it around like this, and once it's completely done, it actually slides here on the right side, and there is where the fuel goes. Yeah, anyone can actually access it. Shh, it's a secret, nobody should know. Let's start riding. Whew. I don't know how many years it's going to take to get this going into first gear. You have to throttle a bit.
Very little, and very gradual clutch.
Oh, finally we are off. My goodness, there is absolutely no space for me to move my leg. I can't even ride this at speed because I'm very scared, because first and foremost the brakes don't work. Look, there is no front brake on this scooter, which means only rear brake, and I'm very uncomfortable on the scooter somehow. This is the rear brake, and when you apply the rear brake now, okay, front brake is so useless, but when you apply the rear brake, the scooter goes like this. So here, I'm going to stall. Yeah, I don't know how many times I'm going to stall the scooter.
Oh, finally we are on, which means okay, into first gear and slow. Oh my goodness, it's, you have to be very slow, Faisal, with leaving the clutch, getting onto the throttle. Yeah, now we are off first and foremost. Oh my god, it has no suspension. It's absolutely difficult to ride the scooter. It's obnoxiously difficult. I thought मैं इसका अच्छा सा round मारूंगा, but I don't have the guts. I want to live long. I don't want to kill myself because this scooter is a handful to ride. I can pick up speed because this is very powerful. It's a 150cc scooter, by the way, and it produces. अरे भैया क्या कर रहे हो? Brake मारो. Yeah, there it stopped. This guy is reversing, and I've stalled it again. How many times will I stall this today? Oh, we are in neutral here, and I'm going to turn it on. It turns on so smoothly and nicely. Yeah, then you get into first is upward movement, and second and third is downward movement. Of course, धीरे धीरे clutch छोड़ेंगे, धीरे धीरे. There I stalled again. I'm such a noob. I'm so terrible at this. Okay, we have to move it ahead or behind a little bit so that I can get into neutral. Now we are into neutral. Now again I'm going to turn it on, which means taking this all the way ahead. No, it's not in neutral, Faisal. 1 second. Now it's in neutral. Take it upwards. Now it's turned on again. Oh my god, how many times will I stall? It's better that I just move it like this without getting into gear. That's the best possible idea right now. Okay, the gear shift mechanism is similar to that rickshaw. So here we are going to get into first engaged, proper click you get, and then I'm going to leave the throttle slowly, and I'm going to get onto the accelerator slowly, and I'm stalled again. Wow, Faisal, wow. How many times will you stall today? How can I be so terrible at this? Oh, I'm very good at starting it though. Into first gear, I'm going to rev it a bit. Oh, that auntie is coming. She doesn't know what danger lies ahead. Okay, clutch. I really need to modulate the clutch and get onto the throttle smoothly. And finally we are, oh my god, we are off. And oh my god, firstly, I'll tell you what, it pulls to the right side because of the weight of the engine. Trust me, our ancestors deserve a lot of applause for riding this along with 3 people on it, wife on the other side, like facing this word. And of course, let's not forget, beyond that, children also. My goodness, my respect for my forefathers has increased tremendously because this is such a handful to ride, unlike all these fake scooters. Okay, they are scooters, they are not fake, but still super easy to ride with that CVT transmission. There, so I'm struggling pro max. I don't know how many times I'm going to stall, and then because brakes are so poor now, that's another issue whatsoever. Handle is such now that every time I turn, my my wrist is actually touching with my knee. Please don't stop ahead. Let me please make it. Okay, brakes are working fine. I don't know how to do this, but here I have to be super careful. There is a slope and then gravity will work, and then front brakes are 0. But finally we are out on the main road, which means I can start riding it like a human being. And there I am into second gear. Faisal, you have come into second gear. My goodness, Faisal, that's an achievement. You have come into second gear. Wow, this is like 150cc, around 7-8 horsepower, must be around 7-8 Newton meters as well. I don't know, I don't care because it's so old. We are into, oh my god, we are into third gear. Now I can see speedometer is not working, but the cruising speed is very nice. Once you get into third gear, I'm going to shift into second. Gearbox works flawlessly well once you are able to operate it, but it's such a handful to ride. Once you get the hang of it, obviously it's going to be much easier, but for someone like me, I've ridden the Chetak, but I'm just not able to get the hang of the gear shift, and then it stalls, and then there are no brakes as well. Brakes are poor, ride is poor, handling is poor, weight distribution is horrendous, but that was in the 60s, 70s, 80s when there was no other option. Very difficult to ride this scooter, but somehow I'm managing. There are no mirrors also, I can't see what's behind. I need to get into first gear. Okay, we are into first gear. I'm getting the hang of the clutch. There is a slope here. Right. That is the horn, which is like a rickshaw horn, and finally I've managed to, oh my goodness, Faisal, you are a hero. Now I think I'm, auntie, don't come in the way, I have no brakes. My brakes are on the rear, and if I apply too much rear, you know, I would be sitting on the front, on the floor, of course, on the ground, of course. Turning this, my legs have to go outside, like I'm ready to do a knee down, because trust me on this, I have no space only. There's no space. Look at that, there's no freaking space. What is this? Okay, here speed. Oh my goodness, this is such a handful. Maneuverability is fine, actually weight is not much. I think honestly the price of the scooter was maybe 18-20,000 back in the day, and you had to wait 5-7 years to get one. That's also crazy. Horn, yeah, that's working now. Just to tell everybody, Faisal is coming, be careful. Top speed would be like what, 60 kilometers per hour, but it's better if you ride at 5 or 10 kilometers per hour to save your life. My goodness, this is so difficult, no space. What a challenging thing. My respect has just gone through the roof right now for our forefathers. Well, this is the horn is like on Khasi. I'm telling Dharan to take a photo or video of me, and he's kind of lost at the moment. I think I need to practice for a few days to ride this properly, but trust me on this. Okay, there's a nano coming. I have to put my foot down because I'm Flintstone as well. 2 in 1. Turning radius is not bad at all, but this scooter has this sound which is so amazing. Like, I don't get on the throttle. Yeah, I love the sound. Oh, the clutch has no progression only. I didn't leave the clutch. Still, it kind of got disengaged and then all of a sudden it started throttling very fast. Lot of challenges on riding such a scooter. Honestly, this is not my cup of cake or tea. Cup of water. Cup of tea actually. Where did cake come from? Maybe my hungry me wants to think of a cake as such. And here I am looking like the person from which movie was that in which Shah Rukh Khan is there, Anushka Sharma is there, and Shah Rukh Khan magically gets a facelift and still keeps his old self continued, like what Honda is doing with the 4th and 5th generation city. He was riding something similar to this. So guys, this is my vlog of we have come to a children park. Cycle, moped, scooter. That charisma is kind of rusted and oh my god, the feel is amazing. And then I have to apply brakes, for which I have to actually make a preparation. Brakes are fine actually, but only rear brake works, which is another challenge whatsoever. Maneuverability is nice, only thing is handlebar position is so freaking weird. Woo! Faisal Khan, you have ridden something from history and you sucked at it. Completely sucked at it. I'm just terrible at it. This guy is trolling in the park. That's F2 by the way. He takes most of my photos, honestly. So I can't go and crash into him at the moment. Ground clearance seems fine. All that doesn't matter. My hand is continuously on the clutch because I'm scared. How do I stop the scooter? You have to actually use the clutch and all to stop. That is how it actually works on the scooter. So guys, if you like this vlog, make sure to give the thumbs up. That's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. मुझसे ना हो पाएगा. I'm sorry. I have disappointed. I've let myself down. I've let everyone down. Brakes are not working. So somehow I managed to stop. And how do you kill the engine? By pressing this button. बंद हो जा अब तो. It won't shut itself.
Gloves.
Yeah, gloves. That's the only thing which will probably save me today.
Yeah.
So in order to put it on stand, you have to pull it like this. Yeah. You have to hold here and then you have to pull. Seat feet sab haath mein aa jati hai. My goodness, I'm so disappointed with myself. I just could not ride this, but then I chose life.